Hello, Missouri Mama here. My name is Nina, and today we are going to make some little bits and pieces that are used in these projects that I've been working on. So I'm going to start by dusting these skulls in this multi-chrome powder. The pink one is just to mark a mold that has a hole in it, so it is unusable. So that's just some resin I'd poured before, and it's just in there to keep me from pouring in that mold. That spot means it has a hole in it. So I'm just going to go through and dust all these little skulls. I have it on fast forward so it doesn't keep you here forever watching me just dust a bunch of little skulls. So I'm making these to use in the trinket dishes type things and in the tray that I'm going to be making to go with them. And whatever's left over will be used in future projects. So you'll end up seeing them again. And this is me showing you how I dusted the skull mold for some of the projects, for some of the pieces. And I did use it in the tray as well. Same with these roses. I turn them inside out as best as I can. And then I dust inside each petal as well as that good as I can. Sorry, my tongue is getting tied. And these roses turn out amazing. So I just go through and dust each petal as good as I can get it coated. Trying to make sure I don't miss any spots. These roses do put up a little bit of fight on the turning them inside out, but it is well worth it to get them to come out with the multi-chrome effect. They turn out stunning. Alright, so now there's me showing the resin, some black dye that I put in the resin, and it just mixy. And I just pour a little bit in the roses. I go ahead and fill up the skull. And then tap it out. And then the roses, I tap them and then I also squish them a lot, which I'm out of frame. I was really hoping I was in frame to show you that. I tap them and I also squish them around and they come out great. I'm actually very impressed with how they come out with no pockets, no air bubble pockets. It's amazing. And then I finish filling them up. Add a tiny bit more to the skull, and then I pour in all these little, well, I don't have enough to pour in all of them, but I pour in what I can. And I did notice that I overfilled my rose a little bit, so I took some out of that and put in this other skull. And then I have some crystals over here that I just add a little bit of glitter, a little bit of this sapphire blue. I don't end up using the crystals, but I did originally plan to. I just ended up not using them. but I will end up using them in a future project, I'm sure. And there I was just poking down my silicone nail art tool to make sure there's no bubbles, no pockets of air. And then I just finished filling them all up. Alright, here I am demolding the roses. Look at that. They are amazing. There, I think I was playing around with my idea that I had in my head. And here I am getting ready to do some filigree pieces that I decided I liked and was thinking I wanted to add. Oh yeah, I wanted to add a rose to one of the bows. And then just making some more crystals with that resin. And some black into this, what was left of that resin. Oh yeah, I poured it into there. I showed that in a different video. These little filigree pieces turn out really pretty too. A little fiddly, but they're really pretty when they come out. And the rest into the skulls. And then I'm demolding this filigree. It's so pretty. And they were showing that where I wanted to put that rose. And now I'm finishing the skull mold. And then I'm demolding them. Look how cool they look. They might be matte, but they still look really cool. So let me know what you think about all these little pieces, and hopefully you didn't mind the fast forwarded speed up version. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.